Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing your January love reading. I wanted to say thank you to all of you who watched the videos and participated with the channel, who interacted and commented. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at thejezebelway@gmail.com. All right, so let's see what we got for Sagittarius. Hopefully January will bring a refresher, right? We need a breath of fresh air in our lives. Show me Sagittarius in love, universe. Show me what I need to see. Show me Sagittarius in love, spirit. What I need to see. Somebody's having to make some drastic moves and negotiate a situation. There is unconditional love here. Maybe the reason somebody is making drastic moves and maybe bargaining or negotiating a situation is because there is a lot of love here. They are pretty certain, okay, that how they feel about you, or maybe you are toward them. Now, they want more in this situation, right? So whatever it is that you have going on now, they are wanting to move forward with something more solid, I feel like. So let's kind of see. Now my ears ringing. Let's kind of see what we got going on. We have someone here saying, it's almost as if they're saying, don't do this, right? So let's see. Show me Sagittarius. First, show me what I need to see. Ooh, show me this love. Show me. Happy belated birthday, Sagittarius, by the way. We are officially today in Capricorn season. Okay, yes, so we have someone wanting to make an offer for commitment here. We have the Ace of Cups, new beginning, and we have the Four of Wands. So someone here is wanting to make an offer for full-blown commitment here. And it's almost like they're saying, I want you to consider this, okay? I want you to consider, what do our lives look like if we're not in each other's lives? Okay, and then I want you to consider, what does our life look like if we are together in a commitment? So someone's really doing some negotiating here. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh. For some of you Sagittarius, you may have two suitors. Okay. There's only one true love here. Okay, but there may be a couple of suitors here. Or if that's not the case, take what resonates and chunk the rest out, right? But this may be an idea of love and commitment coming into union, two of cups here. This person here, when I'm at this Two of Cups card, you're the only one for me. You're the only one for me. And maybe you don't know. Okay, maybe you need this person to show you, right? Maybe you need to know that this person is the only one for you, or you're the only one for them. Um, there's also an idea here of, yes, we love each other, okay? But we need to move kind of up a level and look at a lifetime commitment. How do we do this intentionally? How do we do this with purpose? If we want to spend our lives together, then how do we make that happen? What does it look like? And it's almost like they're saying, yes, we know we love each other, okay? But we need to be working towards something more solid, more defined, more grounded here. If we want to join our lives together, we kind of have to be intentional about the steps that we take from here on out. The center of the read is the Nine of Wands. So somebody is here going over these checklists, these plans, these pros and cons. Um, they're being very like literal, okay, on pen to paper about what we need to do. Okay, where are we going to live? Here or there? And what does it look like if we live there? What kind of changes do we need to make if we're joining our lives together? What kind of changes do we need to make for this to work in our favor and not against us? For us to be intentional enough that we are planning for our future and not just surviving the chaos of it, right? Because we know what we want, but we really haven't put any effort or planning into making that happen. So some of you could be considering moving in with somebody. You could be considering changing locations to be with someone. Excuse me. I have a little bit of a chest cold. Or we could be trying to figure out how we get our lives in alignment so that this love works in our favor, not against us, so that we are again being intentional and not just surviving chaos. Um, somebody is coming forward with an offer of commitment, a solid offer of commitment. They're figuring out what resources, what do we have, okay, in front of us right now that will help make that work. We don't want any surprises. We don't want something that may damage our relationship because we're in survival mode. We don't want something damaging our relationship because we don't have enough money to pay the electric bill or whatever it is, right? Because money stresses are almost as big a killer as bedroom problems, right? Money stressors can absolutely kill a relationship in no time flat. And so this person is almost trying to stave off complications that may happen in the future so that there's nothing that will come in between the two of you. So actually, this person is being very protective of the relationship. They want a contract here. You've got Two of Cups, Three of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. So they want to go into a contract with you. This also may be somebody thinking about leases or mortgages. How do we go through these financial changes and make something a little more solid and substantial here? You may have someone who relies on their intuition very heavily. You may have a dynamic in this relationship which someone is more practical than the other person. Someone may be more prone to emotions, or not whims, but uh, they may not be someone who trusts the black and white. You have someone here who relies on their intuition more than they rely on a plan, right? You have someone here that it may not be a very good planner and may not have enough foresight to look into ideas that may hinder situations. They may be fly by the seat of their pants type of person. So you've got someone here saying, I want to do this until we're old. I want to be with you until I'm old. I want to be with you until, we retire or whatever it is, right? And the time frame for this person is for the rest of their life, okay? How do we get there? We know we love each other, we have a lot of passion for each other, but how do we get to 70? How do we get to 80? How do we get to that kind of life, right? I know we have what it takes here. I know between the two of us, we both have what it takes. But how do we get there? And they're thinking about all the financial pitfalls. They're thinking about also all of the memories that you share together, They're looking back on things and thinking, have we put enough into this to carry us until we're old and gray? Do we have enough put in here? Are we in alignment enough for this relationship to last a lifetime? So someone here is trying to, either you, Sagittarius, or this other party is trying to bring about conversations or situations, even if they're hypothetical, that make you think well into the future. Because what they're trying to tell you is that they want to spend the rest of their life with you, but they just don't see how you're going to get there. Because this person wants to know that when you commit to one another, it's going to be a lifelong work. It's not going to be on a whim. It's not going to be here today, gone tomorrow. They want to know if you both have the staying power. But also, what they're saying here is they want to know what your state of mind is. Where are you in your mind regarding this relationship? Do you see us 20, 30, 40 years in the future together? Do you see us looking at grandchildren? Do you see us tending a garden together, or whatever? We love each other, but are we going to be able to maintain daily life together? When the newness wears off or the passion or whatever slows down, do we have enough here that this will last us when we're sitting in the living room reading books or whatever it is you do, right? Are we going to be contented in the silence with each other? So this is about sustainability for someone. And someone is trying to get you, or you're trying to get somebody else to think about a lifetime together. Is it feasible? Is that what you want? Excuse me, because that's what I want. I want to love you for the rest of my life. But what does that look like? You also have someone here who may have been faced with the idea of moving on without you. There's some idea here about having had to heal from the past, having had to heal from past ways of doing things that may have gotten them into trouble or, excuse me, made it very difficult for them to exist in their current life. Someone is also trying to be very brave. They don't feel very brave, but they're trying to be very brave. When I say that, I feel like there's been a moment of separation here with these swords. And I feel like somebody's trying to put on a really brave face, and they don't feel that way. Someone also may be trying to cover up this lack here, sadness, lack of bravery, whatever, by indulging, by being taken away with their whims, by trying to fill a void that they know they're never going to be able to fill with partying, whatever, or work, or whatever it is. Someone is going to excesses or has been going into a state of excess. Sorry, in order to fill this void, Sagittarius, that you've left in their life, or vice versa. Somebody realizes here that this excess is not sustainable. And they're almost trying to tame their own devil within, right? They're trying to tame their own beast. I feel like someone is learning a lot about themselves and how they cope with situations. And the loss of you or your loss of them is sending each other into this idea of toxicity and excess and validation. Somebody may be seeking out validation from others in order to cope and deal, okay, with the loss, the emptiness, the hole that someone isn't taking up that space anymore in their life, right? Feel like also this is someone making up their mind that they're coming back to the drawing board here with you and trying to renegotiate a contract. They're trying to renegotiate a life with you. They're trying to get, whatever you give me. Okay, fine. But this is how I feel about you, and I don't want to spend any more time away from you. I don't want to spend another moment away from you. I don't want to spend another moment in time not working toward a lifelong goal with you. So you may have someone coming in with some sort of proposal. It's a drastic move, right? That they're making. It's not something like, they're coming in like, "Hey, what up?" and you guys just kind of fall into something. No, they want to be intentional. And it may be some grand gesture, something really drastic that you didn't expect to do or you didn't expect the other person to do in order for them to let you know that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They are working on this pen to paper type of situation. This is like, these are our monthly bills, or this is how financially sound we are or not sound. What do we need to do to make this life work together? This is someone really getting into the day-to-day basics in their head, even if they haven't discussed this with you. They're going into these day-to-day basic living ideas in order to see if this will work or not. They're coming prepared to this negotiation for whatever excuse may be thrown at them. So, I mean, you've got somebody at any rate who's pretty serious about you or you them. They want to come in and make this work. They want to start building a life together. So let's see, what can Sagittarius expect? You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Virgo. Um, you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Leo specific, Capricorn specific, Aquarius specific. Show me what can Sagittarius expect from this person? What can Sagittarius expect? First of all, someone needs to get past an idea of betrayal. Someone wants to talk about what happened. Someone also wants to talk about the burdens that they're currently carrying. I feel like someone here is saying that whatever burdens they're carrying, they're not sure that you want to be a part of that. They're not sure that they want you to carry that burden with them. And they're saying here, listen, I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on and I'm not sure, you don't want any part of that. You don't want this, what I've got going on. Someone else is saying here, we can work it out. We'll work it out. Okay, because I'm willing to work it out with you. Are you willing to work it out with me? New opportunity in love, new opportunity, emotional fulfillment. That's what you can expect. What does Sagittarius not expect? Someone wants to be very logical about how you do it, though. You know, they want to be, okay, this is how we tackle this, A, B, C, D. I feel like you don't expect to be happy, Sagittarius, or, however it works out here in your storyline. You've got someone wanting to come in, husband, wife type of situation. You've got someone wanting to come in and offer a proposal, a literal proposal. See what this is. Show me the Seven of Swords. Feel like someone's not going to believe that someone is that dedicated to this. Show me the Seven of Swords. They're not going to trust it. It's almost like they don't trust what they're saying. It's like they have to unblock their way of thinking in order to even listen to what this person is telling them. Sagittarius, this person has been very they've been looking, okay, looking for a way to move forward with you. They've been thinking of all the worst case scenarios. They've been thinking about the best case scenarios. So this person has been very serious about how you guys make this work. And again, I feel like some of you could be looking at a living situation here changing. Um, you could be moving in with each other or moving to a different home or moving to a different location. And this person's saying, whatever it takes for us to get this harmonious, in alignment, peaceful, it doesn't matter because I'd rather do this with you than nothing with you. So, I mean, that's what they're saying. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? They know there's going to be work and conflicts, but they're willing to go forward with you in that. They've made a conscientious decision here with the six that they're choosing this path. They're going to choose this path with you. They know that it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of transformation. They know there are going to be a lot of changes. But they're saying here again with another six, I would rather spend these moments with you that may be difficult than spend any moment with you or without you. We can make this work. Here you go, Sagittarius. We can make this work. So let's see kind of what they would say to you if they could. Come hell or high water, right? Show me what would this person say to Sagittarius? What would this person say? Your beauty still moves me. Your beauty still moves me. I'm reminded of you constantly. You're in my veins. Okay, how am I gonna walk off and live a different life without you in it? I feel safer in the silence. I think this here, they felt safer in the silence because here they were trying to figure out how do we make it work? Not how do I get away from you, but how do we make this work? If not the I'm not the same person that you remember. Your intensity frightens and allures me. Well, they know you've got what it takes. So let's get some love cards on it. They know you have what it takes. Show me Sagittarius in love. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Life is too precious to waste. I would rather live with you and us work these problems out than live without you. Okay? Show me Sagittarius. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you. You have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transfers all things. So we did have the Scorpio transformation death card come out earlier. Soulmate. Okay? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Well, I feel like you've already found the person that you want to go through life with, or they found you. And I feel like they're telling you, hey, let's consider forever. So that's what I have for you, and I'll see y'all later.